Hello, my computer duders. It's that time again. Fucking. Or is it? It is. Okay. Everything seems to work. Famous last words. Do I need that many tabs open? Probably not. Delightful! Oh, delightful. Oh, this fucking shit again. It sent me back pretty far. That killer? Wail on her while she's down. Cooper has no honor. The sound effects. Imagine how much fun the voice actors had. There you go. I should never have opened that. I should never have let my curiosity get the best of me. What does that mean? Can I grab the desk? I can't. No grabbing the desk. Bitch titties. Oh, how do you counter those? What a fucking goober. Whoa, hey, whoa, ho,
Okay.
So Wen got my plasma sucked again today. Another $100. Come on. There's more? Why are there more? Alright, so the key is to find something to throw that can smash over the head of the Medusa. But I've got the Super Soaker now. There we go. That worked. I was so close last time. Let's make sure I'm actually broadcasting. And I am. That's just damn good video games. Damn good video games. It's just fun to play. This gets slept on a lot. I think because everybody was sour on Rare after they left Nintendo. Now I'm getting Zombies Ate My Neighbors vibes. Why is their suffering funny? I shouldn't have anything against them personally, but it feels like I do. I guess they annoy you enough throughout the course of the game. I can't jump. I'm a white lad, I can't jump. You tiny little fella. I feel bad. He never wronged me. Never had a chance to. That's gonna be burned into my brain now. Pirate pain noise. Holy fuck! Boobas. Big booby vampires. She's undead. What is it with big titty vampire mommies? Look at those honkers, holy crap. That's who the painting was of earlier. Jesus, was that necessary? No, but it is appreciated. Help me! Help me, Groundskeeper Willie. What's good, Ash? I finished Terminal Sunset after a year and a month of working on it. I was really dragging my feet. It's over twice as long as a normal novella, but it's also over twice the length. Sniff my snap... I don't think I will sniff your Snapdragon, feller. I know with you.
Okay.
Oh, this will let me kill the vampires too, huh? Wah, wah, wah. What does all this mean? What does any of that mean? Oh, is this a stealth section? I can't hit boobs that big. I just can't do it. She's a beautiful, lovely vision who deserves to be appreciated by a real man. Fuck. Okay, so what I need to do is stealth my way through it. I don't know what that means. They really got out their best Kazooie voice for this, didn't they? That's not what you do. Alright, so getting through the maze without hitting anyone is not what you do. That means one of these fuckers has a key. I don't know what that light ball means. I don't know what any of this means. What is any of this? Alright, so I can kill them. She's just my type, too. Vampy mommy, yes, please. So this is what Lady Dimitrescu did before Resident Evil Village. It's a pretty nice mansion. I feel guilty. So that's 2 out of 4 visits. I'm gonna go 2 more times to get $200 more in a week. I'm not gonna spend it on a Turbo Duo. I'm not gonna spend it on a Turbo Duo. Because I can emulate that. Oh, fuck you, you piece of fucking shit. Can you believe that? So it's on the left side of the greenhouse. Well, that's what that does. I feel like vampires wouldn't actually walk around in their coffins. That seems racist. It's gonna be really frustrating for death. Where the fuck is the key? Is it automatic? I love this thing. I guess it's automatic. What stops me from just running through these plants? Did that ever piss you off, like waist-high walls in games? Or anything else you could easily get over IRL? Like bars that are too far apart and shit like that? Ha ha ha. It's a nice reflections for the time.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh holy fucking shit. No you don't. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Arr. You back old Edna, no Babs will get Babs to give her good whatever? She'd be ever so good at Beth and Brass, I believe you. I believe she is. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh fuck, I almost shit myself. That was close. I would have had to do that whole section over again too. Oh fuck. That's the first piece of the run taken care of. The stables. Very well. There's something just inherently funny about doing wrestling moves on something the size of a baby. You again, huh? Are we that far into Idiocracy yet? Is there a real Out My Balls TV show? Has anyone tried that? I feel like that is actually $1 million idea. I gotta laud their bravery for fighting something like 8 times as big as they are. Was it? Is it one of those really stupid family movies that's mainly designed to appeal to children? Because I'll defend those. Those have a reason to exist. When you're a family man, those are gold, as good as gold, because they make your kids happy. And it's not a big ask to sit through some dumb shit to make your kids laugh. The stuff that makes you laugh is probably not what makes your kids laugh either. I don't want to hurt you. They're so cute. Why must I hurt the spiders? Spiders are bros. Spider bro. Spider bro. Spider bro. Spider bro. What's good, Strider? Give playing out my balls. I mean, grabbed by the ghoulies. You fried my brain. Short talk. I finally finished. Holy God, in fucking Olympus. I finished Terminal Sunset. I finished writing that story after a year and a month, which is a little over twice as long as it usually takes me, but this is also longer than most of my novellas ever get. Most of them average around 25 to 30 pages, and this one was 76, so it's to be expected it would take a while. But also dragged my feet for a long time. It's some kind of worm. It's a worm it's meat. In the well-known syndicated TV show Vine Sauce. Say your line, meat. Yow. Am I gonna get sued? How did it come to this? How did it come to me wailing on worms? Clearly there's a lot I don't know about worm biology. That's it, right? Why are you not opening? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Not in there. Oh, fuck. Oh. Can't just beat him up. Fuck. So what's the scheme here? Is it hidden inside something? I'm digging these old Xbox poly counts and level design. It's still recent enough though, it's hard to say it's a style exactly. Style comes into play and is most visible when you're working under constraints. And the less constraints you're working under, the less distinctive. Like you can tell when you're looking at a Sega Genesis game because of the low colors and dithering. Likewise, the dithering on PS1 3D games and the texture warping. It's limitations above all which make something distinctive. And much past this console generation, there weren't any limitations to speak of. You can still look at a game and say that's Sega Dreamcast, but can you tell the difference between a GameCube and Xbox multiplat? Probably not. That's where things stopped being distinctive and started being just soupy and bland and samey. So I'm writing a superhero novel, a comedy novel, and come up with heroes, and all the heroes are puns, for them almost, at least for the most part. Like this guy named Anime Ted, who's a living cartoon, and his name is Ted. There's Annie Wei. W-E-I. She's, I think, Chinese, and she can parry any attack. There's Apollo Jism, a Greek god-themed master debater who can argue any topic. So some of them are like 2 or 3 layers deep in terms of the pun factor. It's been really fun to design them. I wish I could use them all, but I've been shoehorning them in because as references because I can't possibly work them all into the narrative. There's the Cradler, which is like the Riddler on meth. He's just a tweaker who poses riddles. I'm proud of some of these. They're good ideas. Although I came up with Replicate before I saw Invincible, which has a character named Duplicate that has the same powers. And problem is I made her powers integral enough to the plot that I couldn't just reuse her, or couldn't just interchange it with another character. There's also Immunicorn, which is a dude in a unicorn onesie who is immune to all pathogens. There's Sandwich, a gastromancer, who can turn sand into food. I'm surprised some of these weren't already used. I checked. Really? Really? Okay. Far be it from me. I'm invincible, but for how long? Well, that's the end of that. Can I smash this? I can't. Well, fuck. I have no idea what to do. There's a trick to this. What's the trick? Probably some of them I gotta get rid of. These heroes, like Nigamortis, the Grim Rapper. That'll get me in trouble. It's hard to say no to such a prospect. There's Dr. Death Metal, who uses music to resuscitate corpses, and his zombie sidekick, Deaf Leper, who's literally just a deaf leper guy with leprosy. He exists for a one-shot gag where they try to interview him, and he says, "What?" and then his ear falls off. Superheroes comedy has a lot of potential. One of them is named Interrobang, and she's like a sexy hero who has the lasso of truth power from Wonder Woman, but she has to sleep with men to make them tell the truth. Interrogate and bang. And her symbol is an Interrobang. It's fun. It's fun being silly with the names. Don't steal any of these kids at home. There's Dead Ringer, who can call ghosts on the telephone. There's Head Games, who's telepathic and has the chessboard tattooed on his forehead. There's Rex Rubin, who's just like a really fat Lex Luthor who loves to eat. And he has a hot tub full of fondue. No! I can break any of these rocks? There's White Savior, who doesn't actually help anybody. He just goes to impoverished countries and then takes selfies of himself with starving children and posts them to Instagram. Shut up, Short Talk. You're too much. You're outrageous. This is why I can't take you any. Oh, stop! How are my friends funnier than me? This is This is unacceptable. There's Invisibra, who's like a surfer bro, but he is invisible. There's also Phantomime. Phantomime is everybody is pretty sure that she's an invisible French mime, but she's invisible, like actually invisible, so nobody can tell what she's miming. There's Concealed Carry, who's a female soldier character who rides around in a tank, specifically that giant like land cruiser tank that Hitler was going to build and never got to. That's like her Batmobile. And her sidekick and the lesbian lover is named Artillery Hillary. There's also some clever powers that go with these names, like Technically. She can do anything that if the word ends in Cali. Prolifically. Antagonistically. Organically. And so on. Let's go over here first. Somewhere there's a fucking Horcrux. Some kind of secret around here. I don't know what strategist lives in the mind. Probably the tank. Probably the tank, if it known him. There's Life Cycle, an Egyptian-themed hero who has an Ankh-themed motorcycle. There's Transistor, a transvestite engineer nun with power over technology. Transistor. He's also, yeah. I believe you. Like half of the reason I wrote this novel was just because I kept on having good ideas for superhero names. It's like I have to use these in something. Excuse me. Oh, there's a hidden one. That's why. That was it all along? Rare, you sons of bitches. Oh yeah, Throbster, the sexy underwater. He's like the Aquaman. And Finessa, his girlfriend, the mermaid. I should be in charge of naming superheroes from now on. Hang on, I gotta remember the rest of them. Bum 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 bum. Hang on. Here it is. Yeah, horny Aquaman. Precisely. The other heroes are named, which ones have I not mentioned? Even Steven. He can equalize any differential, like thermal differentials, instantly. Or pressure differentials. Which is actually a really OP power. Most people don't know it. Major Malfunction, another military-themed guy. I think he's a villain, though. Wingman, who's just a really fat guy who got liposuction, so now his body is built like a flying squirrel. And he can use the leftover fat flaps, the skin flaps, to fly, to sort of glide around. That's his only power. Monochromaniac, who's a villain obsessed with removing all color from the world. Let's see. Well, actually, it's a really good power, because if most of your body is skin flaps, the enemies don't know where to shoot. They don't know where your organs are. Wingman is one of my characters. I made him. We're talking about my superhero novel. So yes, kind of, but also no. There's also Fly Guy, who is not really a hero. His only power is to fly. So he just works as like a Postmates or DoorDash delivery guy. But people can also ride around on his back for extra money. Because he can't fight crime, because he's not bulletproof. He can just fly. Let's see. Monstrosity, who's a misogynist incel villain. Glamorai, the fancy glamorous samurai. Like Metaton from Undertale. He's a member of the International League of Fancymen, which has Lord Fansington as its chairman. There's also knockoff Transformers, but everybody knows who they are because there's only like 5 of them on Earth. And they turn into like neon, brightly colored vehicles. Oh yeah, there's also Strongyloid. He's a Down syndrome hero who was a big crisis. Nobody knew how to control him. He kept flying around, stealing entire theme parks, and the only way they got him under control was to hire actors to dress as the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers and hang out with him, and Sesame Street characters too. And they gave him as many gummy bears as he wanted, which led to him getting extremely fat and diabetic. So eventually they had to amputate all of his limbs, but he could still fly. Even though he was grossly obese, like a big parade float or blimp, like a balloon, basically. His mobility was not really impeded. Eventually his heart gave out, and he was so huge by that point they could only roll him into the ocean and let sharks eat him. I'm not putting this on YouTube. I'm giving away all my best ideas. These need to stay secret. It's a great you know that mini series where Superman's a communist and Batman is a rebel against him, or the Nazi Superman subplot. It's like that, but he's a chomo. Kind of. I guess a statutory rapist is a better term. He appears at a press conference and announces to the world that he has a teenage girlfriend, and that everybody just kind of has to deal with it because he's the most powerful hero. But they don't deal with it. In secret, a team is put together to assassinate him. Hence the title Captain Virtue Must Die. It's another one of these. It's a combination of two very common Superman plots, which I stole. Okay, fuck you, I stole them. If you're gonna steal those, steal from the best and combine them in new ways. There are two really common Superman plots. One is Superman's evil, and the other is we have to kill Superman, and often those are combined in different ways. Nobody ever talks about what would happen if there was a super-powered... Yeah, kind of. Well, the thing is, he's got like a Michael Jackson thing going on. He didn't have a childhood because he came from space, and he had to be a hero basically immediately as soon as his powers manifested. So he had to wait. He's not really a mature person. Not to cast aspersions on Michael Jackson, because from what I can tell, he was innocent of those charges and just was a weird guy. But same kind of stunted development. I actually came up with a cool power system. It's called talents, and Captain Virtue's talent works by belief. He has powers because he believes that he does, but he can only manifest one at a time for 20 minutes or two at a time for 10 minutes. The more he compounds the powers together, the shorter the duration. There's also a lot of world building I'm really proud of. Like a subscription service for super suits called CFUs, Crime Fighting Uniforms. Where like the premium monthly subscription gets you a super suit with thermoelectric heating and cooling and also nipple lights you can tap on or off for dark environments. I want to work in Stardust the Super Wizard because he's a really funny hero, and he's public domain, I believe. Fletcher Hank, you know, Stardust, the first autistic hero in history. Although I'm not sure that's what was wrong with him. You know Stardust, right? Everybody here knows Stardust, who's like take Superman but make him like conspicuously Aryan. And he's not really a Kryptonian. He's just the smartest, best human ever. And he's a super scientist who lives in his space station inside the sun. And his whole thing is just taking out Fletcher Hanks' personal enemies, like racketeer, like mafiosos and shit, which Fletcher Hanks had a beef with for some reason. And then torturing them in hellish ways. like body horror type stuff, like transforming them into disembodied heads which cannot die, or freezing them in ice but they remain conscious for 1,000 years. It's like remember that episode of Rick and Morty where the car has an artificial intelligence, but it's amoral and he only has the instructions to protect Summer, so it's willing to do anything without limitations to achieve its objective. That's what Stardust is like. I mean, ostensibly he has a good mission and reason to exist, which is to stop racketeering and mafiosos. But there are lengths you can go to beyond which you become the villain, and Stardust has no concept of this. He's one of my favorite heroes. There's a illustrated collection of his comics from the 1920s that I really want. I forget what it's called. Just Google it. It's absolutely fucking insane, the plot lines of Stardust comics. It's always the same formula. He's just fucking up gangsters, basically. He's like the Doomslayer for gangsters, but he uses his godlike powers to torment them in as creative a way as possible. It's the product of a truly troubled mind. He has a bitchin' slogan, though, saying it's, "You are now in the power of Stardust." When you know that, you know you're about to get fucked up. Not killed. Killed would be merciful compared to what Stardust does. He doesn't really kill people that I remember, because the dead can't suffer. Like his prime directive is not to end racketeering, it's to inflict maximum suffering in duration and severity upon gangsters. It's a really fun look at what if a crazy man had godlike powers and nobody could stop him. He has the handsome Squidward face too. I'm not lying. Look him up on YouTube, on Google, and tell me if he doesn't have the handsome Squidward face. Stop fucking flying away from me. He's like sociopath, no, psychopath. Psychopath handsome Squidward. Sociopaths are still somewhat rational. Oh fuck, one of these. Well, there's one of Epstein's children in that chest. Fuck you. Man, fuck this guy. What's his problem? What have I done? Everybody's checking out Stardust now, and it's way more entertaining than my stream. What is this guy's motive even? Is it though? Some of it's legitimately a borderline horror. It's just like, what if you were at the total mercy of a all-powerful, insane man? Sick. You gotta get a server rack, Short Talk, for those mini servers. Short Talk is a genius. Do you guys know about his business plan? Should I tell them, or is there danger that of this being copied? You have first mover advantage anyway. I think it's really smart and it would be fun to talk about. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, fine. I'll shut up about it. He's found a really clever way to make use of a lot of small, cheap PCs. I know he means uninterrupted power supply. We both share an interest in small, low-power PCs. He's found a way to turn that into something lucrative, though. I've been here before. Uh-oh. Not so fast, fucker, you dumb little idiot. Fuck is this? Fuck, he got me. Here I am just giving away my best ideas for free on stream, and Short Talk is smart enough not to. Was that a war crime just now? That seemed pretty severe. What did it even do to me? I wish Zulu was here to see all these Skelemans. This whole game would enchant Zulu. Bitch titties. Wow, they ran a fucking train on me. fuck? I just don't have the health points to hang. I bet you there's more Mini Coopers to be had. I got a curse. Shit. Fuck. Well, there goes that. Is this beyond my skill level? It might be. It might fucking. God damn it. Uh-oh. I'm doomed. Well, there goes that. I need to know which specific pots have the Mini Coopers in them. Bitch titties. Not the fun kind either. Oh well, kill me. So I'm not allowed to use weapons. What's good, Adelaide? You missed the whole spiel where I revealed the funniest superhero names in the world. Also, I'm gonna. This guy's done nothing to me, but I'm gonna kick him into a furnace. Or my spiel about why Stardust the Super Wizard is the best superhero. Why does that set it off? I appreciate your stalwart support, Adelaide. You always make time for my stream. Fuck, I'm getting my ass wailed on. Oh shit. He might be. This kid is like 12. Look at all these skeletons he's beating the shit out of. Could I beat even one skeleton? I want to say so. I mean, they have no muscles. If he casts a spell on me, I'm out. There we go. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's not what you do. Imagine the Doomslayer, like Doom Eternal, but for 10-year-olds. You're just some kid wailing on movie monsters. Nobody knows about it. This game is so good and chocolatey and rich, but it gets slept on because Rare made it right after they divorced from Nintendo, and everybody kind of stopped paying attention to Rare for a while. And with good reason, because after this they put out Perfect Dark Zero, Cameo, and Nuts and Bolts. So it wasn't unwarranted, the skepticism they faced, but they also made some good stuff. Like Conquer remake and Grabbed by the Ghoulies. You just want to kick the shit out of some skelemans, spelling pumps. Shit. Fucking shit. So I think you just have to survive until the counter runs down. That's what this is. Don't be afraid of monsters, kids. Beat the shit out of them. They just really wail on their ass. You gotta kill these guys as soon as they show up, otherwise they curse you. Curses are no joke in this game. Into the fire you go. Who were they in life that they make these noises? Or is this the Skeleman noises? It is intense. It's also a twin stick shooter in disguise. You can attack in any direction by tapping the right thumbstick in that direction. So it's kind of a melee twin stick game. It's really innovative. It's Luigi's Mansion as a beat 'em up. Fucking shit. Unfortunately, being rare, a lot of it's really sadistic. You have to memorize the locations of certain power-ups if you want to make it very far. You go straight into the fire. Into the fire with you. There's some really brutal moments in this game that are really surreal given how cartoony it is. Oh, that sets it off. Me too, actually, Adelaide. In RimWorld, I did a whole playthrough where I didn't recruit anybody legitimately. I just used brain implants and resurrection mech serums once I had a spaceship. Because once you have a ship in SOS2, those go from being the rarest item in the game to the most abundant. So I'd fight raiders. I'd put brain implants forcibly into the ones that survived, resurrect the ones that died, brain implant them, immediate obedience, like the Borg kind of, and then I would send them against their own guys. Like, the next raiders to show up would usually be their family members, and I'd send their own flesh and blood out to fight them. And it was just a snowball effect, because nobody stayed dead. The more I fought, the more of them died, and the more of them I raised from the dead and then brain chipped. Can't stay long in teaching class tomorrow on how to make charcoal at home. Probably a wise skill to have in this day and age. I always appreciate when you drop by, though. Not to devalue anyone of the other more regular viewers, but you know, you always got a lavish affection on the prodigal son. Although you're pretty reliable, aren't you? You're usually one of the ones I can count on showing up. The skeletons burn, apparently. No, you don't. You don't curse me. I'm gonna fire it with you. Already? I didn't even see that one. Son of a bitch. I think the important thing is to take care of this guy first. When he's on his own. What's good, Butterbeer? We're getting grabbed by the Ghoulies. I do mean testicles. This is a rare game almost nobody knows about, apparently. This is Luigi's Mansion at home. don't. He's having a meltdown. Because he's watching all his friends die again. Oh fuck, really?
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't. Go the fuck away. Here we go. That was grueling. You were one of the lucky ones, Butterbeer. This was a great game. What a fucking unfortunate console for it to be trapped on. There's no other way to play this now. You either play it on an original Xbone and an emulator, or on backwards compatible Xbox console of the recent 2 or 3 generations. Well, that wouldn't go well. No! Ah! This also had a great Conker's Bad Fur Day remaster. Which also can't be played anywhere but on Microsoft consoles. No, thank you. There's some of the most fun sound effects in any game. Under what circumstances does a real living creature ever make that noise? Here we go. Gotta do some damage. Oh, really? You can just do that, huh? Well, that's that. I really got to find out where that one-hit wonder power-up was being hidden. Without that, I can't beat this room. That's the key. That's a bit unfair. Come on. This was a good acquisition until they tampered with Banjo-Kazooie 3 and made nuts and bolts. They mostly got their money's worth out of it, Microsoft. Xbox Conquer was a fucking vibe. He had fur shading. Oh, here we go. Alright, well now I know where the power-up is. The demon of consumerism has me. I really, really want a Turbo Duo from Analog, but I can't justify it because if I bought one, that's another thing that costs me money to play games I can already play on emulator. On the same display I already emulate them on. Now I need physical media to store the games on. So now I need CDs to burn when I can just emulate it. And it won't be any different than if I just emulate it. It'll just be a different controller. It'll be yet another machine, but a single-purpose machine that costs a lot of money and does one thing. It takes up space. So I'm just caught in a whirlpool of lust with no outlet. Wish I'd made that last longer. I've tried to satisfy myself by purchasing a $20 Turbo Graphics t-shirt. So I can wear that while I play the emulator. Boundary, huh? Don't defeat any ghoulies. How am I supposed to do that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can you... Can a 12-year-old child really kick through an anvil? I feel like he couldn't. Actually, it looks more like he's 15 or 16. There's nothing. Oh, they're coming after me. Come on, open, door open, door open. Door open. Open door, door open. So I'm supposed to find the key somewhere in here. We got a book. Well. Didn't Kanye West release an album titled TurboGrafx 16? Somewhere in here is a key. Can I burn the Grim Reaper? There, he goes into the fire, but he doesn't burn. That would be so handy if he did. Cool camera. Helpful. Little cat. Little kitty cat. Who's my little friend? Who's my little Torbington? My itty bitty fuzzy wuzzy Torbington? Nope. Come here. Come here. Alright, so what's the trick? Don't kill anybody. If only we could actually burn the Grim Reaper. Can you imagine? I'll save this all for when I need it. This game is a little bit in common with Illbleed. Jump scare spoops. Are you fucking kidding? Oh no, I'm in. Can't be killed.
Uncle!
Anka! What, the Animal Crossing Coomer character? Anka! He's doing it for his waifu. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No, you're kidding me! And he got destroyed at the end anyway. Maybe I should... Alright, hang on. I gotta guess where the key is. Nope, not there. I love how destructible everything is. I adore it. Oh, fuck you. Does the key change locations? It might. It does. What's your motive for attacking me? What'd I do? There we go. If I can get to the exit. Oh, I don't know if I can. He's right there. Oh, one alpha. Fuck you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. Thank you, Death. Never thought I'd say that. One health, one health. I can make it. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. Come on, please. Rare, please. Why are you like this? Oh, I made it. This is just a fun-ass video game. It's really challenging. It's not too challenging. It's always beatable. Nothing.
Do. Oh.
Ah, this. Okay. It does mix things up a little bit with the different weapons. Nothing too crazy, but it's appreciated. Keeps things fresh. This game otherwise is just a lot of melee. There we go. Are y'all gonna read Terminal Sunset, which I labored for a year and a half on? Not a year and a half, a year and a month. That's my baby. That's bittersweet though. When you're writing something of that length, you really have to live in the world mentally. I'm gonna miss leaving that world behind. Also, once you're done with it, you kind of flatten to those buttons. Like every thought you could have about that setting and those characters you've already had, so it's completely exhausted. So whatever enjoyment you ever got from it while writing it is kind of depleted. You know what I mean? It's like I've been there, done that, but in a big way. And that's sad, because I had a lot of fun while it lasted. It was a really cool, spooky setting. I don't want to hurt the bugs. The bugs are adorable. Look at how cute they are. Oh, you fucking kidding me. That might actually work. Actually, what I had envisioned was a Doom 3 type engine. A game where there are various puzzles where you have control over moving spotlights. Sharp-edged lights, like in id Tech, whichever id Tech that was. It's got the light and darkness mechanics where the NPCs can only be in darkness. And it's kind of like a Lemmings mechanic where you have to guide innocent people through dangerous areas without letting the NPCs grab them. Clong, clong. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Ring, ring, ring with the bell. It's funny, ChatGPT suggested a whole bunch of merchandise, and that was one of them. Also action figures with LED lights that are built into the playset. So you can have moving lights around and whatnot. ChatGPT confirmed for capitalist. What am I supposed to be doing? Where I entered. This is a boss arena, isn't it? Oh. Crackpot slab. Doesn't bode well. You think that fools me? What does that mean? What does that icon mean? This is kind of like in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, where the rules change in every battle. Probably because it's really low voltage. That's what those do. And you don't want to leave them sitting low voltage if they're lead acid, which they probably are if they were affordable. Which is fine for UPS because it's not like you're cycling it all the time. It sits there at full charge 90% of the time you're using it. Which really is the only use case for lead acid batteries that makes sense, which is why that's also what they do in gas vehicles. It's just sit there mostly fully charged 90% of the time. Also why it's not a big deal that my friend Susie chose the lead acid power system for the cabin, because she doesn't go up there much. And they can be frozen and thawed and they don't just get destroyed by it. That's the ones we're talking about, Deep Cycle. Even deep cycles, you can't discharge them as far as lithium, and they don't have as many cycles.
Ooh.
That was the bad old days of batteries when they had all these weird quirks, like having to fully discharge or fully charge them a couple times when you first get them in order to unlock the maximum capacity. Or a memory effect, although that was NICAD. We've come a long way. Smoke blower. Alright. I mean you no harm, you lads. Oh, what a surprise! What a fucking surprise! Oh fuck, man. I don't know. This is getting dicey. No. You just teabag me? Well, if you want instant satisfaction, you don't want lead batteries. They're fine in a very narrow range of applications where they don't get used a lot, which is not really selling them, is it? The battery that's best if you don't use it. It's like that government is best, which government is least. That was really cool, though, actually relying on that power system when I was up at the cabin. It really works. It had two giant 300-watt panels for 600 watts total, and that was plenty for what I used it for. I really wish you had let me keep that. That would have been quite helpful. I think how cowardly the skeletons are. The skeletons are adorable in this game. Well. Bitch titties. I was stunned.
Ooh. Do-do-do.
Knockdown Mania is really what I need. They counted? They counted. That's one of my kills. Oh, that's good enough for me. I can't believe it. Alright, that counts. I'm not going to look at the gift horse in the mouth. I made it through. All by myself. You saw it. It was me. That was all me. Death helped a little. This is actually only 4 times resolution, I believe. It looks really good. Yeah, it's 2x scale, which means each one of these quadrants is 640 by 480.
Yeah.
So it's like 1280 by 1280. That's all you really need. The only problem with this Xbox games is the resolution. Well, alright, well that instantly killed me. Which is why was at all a selling point for Xbone to be able to play a lot of these in not only in HD but also widescreen. Some of the only ways to play some of those in they have like per game profiles for playing like Gunmetal in 16:9, which you cannot do on PC even though there's a Steam port. Unbelievably. I guess that's the value proposition. There's certain games you can only play. How many of these are there? Cut it out, Satan. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that again. Why is that so frequent? Fucking cut it out. Leave my ghoulies alone for once. I grabbed my ghoulies enough for both of us. I didn't get to keep the instant kill. Oh well. Oh, bitch. 10 damage points, really? That seems a bit OP.
Oh.
Buy my beef.
Arr.
Wonder if she likes airy backs. What the? Oh, hello, lad. Just keeping an eye on me, wood. Ho ho.
Oh.
Oh, looks in order. Bye for now.
Hey.
Oh, I think he likes the maid. You forgot Edna. I guess I'll take her along with me.
Oh yeah.
Water my plants. I think I'll have to get the hang of that. Look at, God damn, look at the honkers on the vampire. Oh, I didn't even fight back. Don't threaten me with a good time. She can do that any day of the week. Why make such a vision of loveliness into an enemy, Rare? What's your agenda? You anti-big titty vampires? Yar har har.
Arr. Oh. Hey. Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm just getting out of here. I guess I'm not, actually. I have no regrets. Little cat, you're on my desk. Get on my lap. Little cat. You little black sheep. You little lamb. You little hairy worm. I have a lap cat. Anyone jelly? She's really soft and warm. And she's got a wiggly little body. Like a wiggle worm. Let's give this a shot again. It had to be done. Never mind, never mind. Oh, fuck. Well, that's that. Little cat, what do you want? What do you want, cat? What are you up to? What's your plan? She just wants to climb on me and have my attention. Oh, I gotta cuddle my kitten. Come here, little cuddle cat. Who's the little fella? Who's the little fella? I accuse you. How do you plead? You ever accuse your cat? It's like she knows. They can feel they can sense the vibe, but they don't understand your words. So if you point at them and say, I accuse you! Their ears go flat and their eyes go wide and like, oh shit, am I in trouble? What'd I do? Try it every time. Cats know when they're being accused. Just go to your cat and point at them like Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and go, I accuse you! And they'll immediately, like, become timid and look around and, like, wonder what the fuck they're being accused of. Like, okay, I did a bunch of stuff, but I don't know which ones he knows about. fuck.
Ah! Phew. Ah.
It's because they know they're guilty.
Oh.
Cats are always guilty of something.
Oh. War. Hey. Oh yeah.
Boobarella, why must we fight each other? I just want lots of smooches from you. Can they self-replicate?
Whoa.
No!
Yeah.
I made it. By the skin of my teeth. I used to call the kittens chaos gremlins when I had them. That's what they are. They're always plotting and they're always battling each other. Trying to vie for supremacy. And climbing shit and planning. And scheming. Little chaos gremlins.
War.
That's what the energy cats have. It's just a little three-face emoji with the less than symbol for eyebrows. They're gonna send a safe, lad.
War.
I'm off to my cottage for a lie down while I still can. I'd be getting evicted in the morning. Are you sure about that? Oh, because you helped me. That's sad. I cost a man his housing. Time for Mini Coopers. Carpet Sharks. That's a good one. I like it. Did your cat ever do Cobra Strike, where out of nowhere she'll just bend her head backwards and sort of lunge at you and bite you and then go back to sleeping and purring like nothing happened? Like just to keep you on your toes or remind you that she's capable of violence? Yeah! Cobra Strike! No! There we go. Death is getting his shit pushed in by the mummy.
Yeah.
See how fucking frustrating those are? Yes. We found the match for Death. I guess that makes sense because mummies are undead. He's still getting his ass kicked back there. I could sit around and watch that all day. Freezer! Freezer! Hua hua hua. What if that one just had a medical condition? He's like, I'll show all the other ones I'm just as good. He's sad. Yar! Fuck. Who throws a hamburger? That's perfectly good food. No. Oh, they're allies. All right, so now I know what I got to do. It's like the Mini Cooper strat, except you never know which one of these is gonna have the good prize in it. Alright, that counted enough. That counted good enough. I'm out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here! If that guy had fucking murked me right at the last second, I would scream. It would not be a funny internet voice scream. It would be an anguished cry of sadness and despair. My cat does shit like that all the time, and I just yell, "Why?" He just stares at me. Mine does that, but she also bleps. She'll like close her eyes, like she's squinting, and she'll blep at me, or do like a 1,000-yard stare, like she doesn't understand the question. Or like she sees into infinity. Oh look, it's Mr. Pants! This is an ancient proto-meme. From yon olden days. Ooh, baby. This looks... It's amazing how good X-Bone looked. This looks better than Wii, doesn't it? Not that that was a high bar. This was technically one generation older, though. Just to give you an idea of how amazing Xbox graphics were when they came out, they were like a half-generational leap above everything else. Because consider the Xbox is technically in the same generation as Dreamcast. There was a huge range of power levels in that gen. A lot of stuff on Xbox really would not have looked out of place on 360, like Brute Force or Conquer Remaster. Or Panzer Dragoon Orta. It just had some or Otogi. There's so many. It just had some damn good looking games. As a Halloween lad who has been obsessed with Halloween since a young age, I think that's what got me into writing horror and loving spoop. This game just tickles all the right nipples. Oh, this fucking asshole. You dumb piece of shit. Why? What is your problem? What motivates you? You think I like beating you up? I guess I kinda do. You think I recreationally throw bottles at old men? I don't want to do this. We don't have to do this. You never had to fight me. Does the Baron employ these men? There's a lad there. These are, again, the Epstein children. I didn't start shit with him. Don't lay that on me. He's not even a monster. He doesn't have that excuse. He's a human who ostensibly has, like, servant housing on the premises. I guess he's just doing his job, maybe? How many wizards do you think the Baron employs? What do you think wizard wages are? So many questions. Oh, that's morbid. Look at this. Little imp crusher. They had a lot of fun with this game, you can tell. I thought for sure that was a battle. Why give me all that shit if there's not a battle? This is kind of psyching me out a little bit. Speak of the devil, servant's dormitory. I guess this is what you get if you work for the Baron in a wizardly capacity. I never wanted violence. I didn't wake up and choose violence. Fuck, I just got fucking Goku'd. Haha, I'm invisible. Now to sneak through this dormitory and then go sniff some girls' bicycle seats. Ones that wear spandex and be cycling in front of you, showing their fresh crystal. I'm gonna stop talking. Yoga pants are not pants, though. I'm just gonna say that. It's one thing to wear them to Starbucks. It's another thing to bicycle in them. That's frankly unreasonable. Come on. Come on. Y'all ever seen any Apex humans? Like really wealthy people who are really beautiful and have had a lot of work done? I think I've seen two in my life. I saw this Asian chick who was just smug. You've never seen an Asian chick as smug as she was. She was wearing fitness garments, like skin tight lycra fitness onesie, or whatever. And I was jealous. I wasn't even horny because she wasn't really like disproportionate. She just looked like a superhuman, and I was jealous of her life. Again, not in a trans way, not like I want to be a woman, but just I want to have that level of privilege. Because she had a nice car, she had money, she was peak fitness, she was naturally beautiful and young and healthy. She had everything. I can't imagine what it's like to be like someone like that. The other person was a male model. You ever seen a male model in person? They're surreal. It's like seeing like a hologram or an alien. Oftentimes they're not tall. They fake being tall by camera angles. So this guy had like imagine Ben Shapiro but fucking jacked, like Buff Millhouse, like Buff Millhouse Ben Shapiro, but he also had a lot of facial plastic surgery, which is a lot more obvious in person. So he had like the handsome Squidward face. Now you know he had the blue Magnum face from Zoolander. He had like a immaculately perfectly sculpted face, but also something weird was happening with his torso. Is there torso widening surgery? Because he had the... I've seen broad-shouldered dudes, but I've never seen someone with shoulders this broad who was also like 5 feet tall. So he's really short. He's fucking jacked as hell. And he's got some kind of implants or something, because his proportions are like a Bethesda character. And he has a handsome Squidward face. It was so weird looking. I could not take my eyes off of him. I guess that's the point of it. But he was just like kissing the camera, making like smoochy lips, and like posing in a observatory at a clifftop garden thing I went to, which I guess they go to picturesque locations to take photo sets for their websites and or Instagrams or whatever the fuck they have. It's just a weird insight, a glimpse into how especially beautiful people live. I mean, people whose whole career is just being beautiful and getting surgeries done and then taking photographs of their body. It was the weirdest shit in the world. I was on acid at the time, so it may have tripped me out more than it would normally. But I was like, was that a human? Was that a like replicant? What was that? You would have had to have seen him. If I found out what his Instagram was, I could link you to pictures of him. But he was... I can't imagine that they actually took proportional photos that showed how tall he was, because he was a short little man, but he was just fucking ripped. He's like Giga Chad if Giga Chad was short. And at the same time as being short, all of his height points went into shoulder width. Like, imagine a dude who's short but also has extremely wide shoulders. And just rippling jacked pecs and biceps. Aliens walk among us. They're real. Can death find me if I'm invisible? The difference between the two is that the Asian chick was natural. So far as I could tell, all natural. The dude was like just a meat mountain of surgery. A quivering, trembling mountain of meat. You know what they were? Mutants isn't a nice word. They were artificially created. They're like abhumans. I gotta leave that book behind. It left a lasting impression on me, if you can't tell. Because we have like a certain range of normalcy we're used to seeing in humans. Like we have an instinctive understanding of what a normal human looks like. And it's extreme uncanny valley when you meet one that doesn't conform to that. It's like seeing a real-life dinosaur or some shit. Is that real reflections? Those are real reflective mirrors. Holy shit. He's got me. There's like Brazilian butt implants, right? That also work for your pecs. I've seen guys with fake muscles where they don't even bother to build real muscles. They just put like silicone, like silicone saline-filled pouches, like fake boobies, but for your musculature. I was trying to combine two words there. That's real. I didn't imagine that, did I? I think that's what it was. I didn't hallucinate this. I swear to God it was real. Horribly, horribly real. Buff Millhouse Ben Shapiro Squidward face. Handsome Squidward. I've seen that. I'm sorry to admit I've seen that. That sounds extremely carcinogenic. How does that not kill them? Also, wouldn't that look horrible once you get old? I've seen really lean, muscular dudes who are like 80 and look like triathletes. There's this one ripped old guy that trudges his way up Wildwood Trail, I think it is, in Forest Park, every day. And every time I go there, he's there hiking up and down it. And he just does it once a day. And it is if you ever seen not x-rays, cross sections of autopsied cadavers where one of them was sedentary and the other one was active into their old age, the difference in body fat versus muscles is amazing. Why would you do that to your body? You know that's just insecurity, right? How does a dude get so insecure and so lazy? They're like, I'm not gonna work out. Fuck real muscles. I'm gonna inject oil into my arms. I don't get it. I need to focus. At the last second, my revenge. Bitch titties! 9 seconds left on the clock! One of them is a friendly pirate, though. Gotta remember that. Me too. That's a real addiction, though. It's like, most people just have smartphone addiction, but computers in general. Constant stimulation. And not like the sexy kind. I need to be listening to music, and I need to be looking at my phone when I'm working out, otherwise I'm too bored. I think Zoomers have it even worse, because they're the iPad generation. That actually worked! I'm not going back for that. Fuck that book. No way. Nice to have, not necessary. Already? Come on, man! I just... Whatever. Mr. Crivens, his thing back. He seemed to think you'd need it. This is who Big Willie wants to fuck, isn't it? All I know is that I have to clean up the mess. No one thinks that, do they? Come on! That's the noise my ass makes on the toilet after burritos and coffee. Specifically that combination. The only times in my life I ever shit myself was because burritos and coffee plus traffic. I'm not proud of that. That's a proprietary stream information. Also because of a prank. Somebody slipped me laxatives in a hot chocolate once. Which is a serious crime. That's poisoning. If I had been a vindictive little shithead, I could have had cops show up. Almost. Not really. There wasn't a hallway back there. I was never gonna make it. You again, probably. You know what that also sounds like is a dog when they try to bite the water coming out of a garden hose, and they go like war garble. I love dogs too. And they're funny in a different way. They both got their charms. Garble, garble, garble. Garble, garble, garble. It's one of the cutest things they do. They really want to bite that water for some reason. Cats kind of do the same thing, but they try to grab it. Come on! I get taken out by the smallest enemy. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to do that every time. Not this time. Not this time. Where the fuck is the way out of here? Bitch, there it was! I was like an inch away from it. Point of entry to USB adapter. That's weird. Why does that exist? I've seen some. Hold on. Might be handy in like hotels if they're stingy and they don't give you a USB port. Look at all this women's stuff. Is the Baron married? Is he a widower? Or does he dress up in women's clothing? No, you don't. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, come on! Cooper, you little shithead. Get through that door. There we go. Finally. I remember having reverse USB cables that would let you like plug a wired mouse into your smartphone once upon a time. I used it to plug in a USB N64 controller. Oh fuck. Oh, that was there the whole time. We got one left. If I touch those vines, I die. If anyone sneezes on me, I'm dead. I guess this is the last boss, too. That's why the vines are a different color. Who has a framed picture of a TV? That's kind of meta. BRB. Time to take a piss!